So you join me inside the Jaguar XJ. This is a 3-litre diesel portfolio trim, standard wheelbase or short wheelbase depending on how you know it. For the Jaguar enthusiast in you, this is an X351 chassis which came out like 2009 I believe, right up to like 2019. This is something that is lunar grey. Can't remember the colour of the Oxford interior, but it does have the kind of premium leather upgrade. And I'm just going to flip the camera in so I can show you the interior, just give you like a first impressions when you jump inside the car, kind of tour video style thing. So here's the interior, here's the key fob. As you can see, quite a hefty big key. You've got the Jaguar, which I always feel like these logos, they should have made it going to the right, but instead of jumping back to the left, but that's what they've went with. Foot in the brake, start the car up. The car comes to life. Aircon's on. Down here, as you can see, very strong aircon. Don't want that blowing through, but I do like the style of these vents we've got back here, kind of in the black trim. I still think it looks good all these years later. The clock as well, very nice. And then I do have the Jaguar logo up here, which does split opinion, but I quite like it just the way it kind of curves around and goes up there. Everything's kind of through either the touchscreen, or you can use buttons. So you can use your buttons for things like your heated seats, or go right down to cooled seats if you want a massage, right down there. Nice and easy to use. It does have an audio TV, so you can split the screen for your passenger. A cool Jaguar feature as well is the fact that you're able just to do this, touch of a button, and we can do that there. So you can open your you can open your glove box, touch of a button, line of the fuzzy stuff, soft and damp, and even the outside is padded in this kind of nice material. It's all creamy. I just love the colour combination in this car. We do have little sliding bits here to hide kind of your cup holders. And again, you've got this little tray here, which I just keep the gate fob in. It's chrome. All this metalwork does get hot, so when it is like 25 degrees, unfortunately that does get warm. We do have the Bowers & Wilkins sound system in this car, which does sound great, but unfortunately not going to play for copyright. 3-stage memory seats on the right here, and we do have your window controls. What I do find odd is that I like the size of the mirror, but the rear view mirror up here kind of gives it a weird bezel-y like bowl shape. I don't know, when you've got a car behind you, it doesn't look always like what the car it's meant to be, but it does have good visibility out. And also like the fact that we've got sunroofs. I like the fact we've not got one, but we've also got 2 sunroofs, which means if you're driving somebody in the back, they can decide if they want a bit of sky or not, or equally the driver. You could have them both closed, you could have one closed, one open. I think that's a really cool touch. Even the window itself up above has got tilt, or fully open up like so, and you can see this beautiful sky. Nice wee touch there. And the material quality in this cabin is like really high. So this material up here is all this kind of lined suede, suede material. It's just really premium feeling, you know, not something unlike you maybe see in a Bentley. And then down here you've got the big Jaguar door sill, which, you know, my friend's got a Bentley Bentayga, and this compares to that in some of the ways, the fit and finish and just the premium feeling in the car. It's just really impressive that even down here, all this soft material, and then it goes straight into carpet. There's none of this like hard plastics, even all that's like padded down there. We do have a little heated steering wheel, which obviously I'm not going to be using. Yeah, it's quite a good wee system. If you do have sat nav up, it does give you directions in this little screen, and it's not as configurable as a modern car, but yeah, it does the job. We also have a little storage in here. Again, USB port, auxiliary cable, and an iPod holder. And another cool feature is the fact it's got Jaguar in the headrests. And you might not expect this, but in the age of the car, we do have touch capacitive interior lighting. The reversing camera is quite clear, and it even has that projection as well as detection. So as you get closer to an object, you can see there it goes red, which is quite cool. And I like the fact up here we do have a button to defeat or activate the parking sensors, which is really cool. Makes me feel like I'm in an aircraft or something touching up here. It's quite a nice wee touch. And if you hold this button down here, that turns into dynamic mode. As you can see up here, oh, it's all red for dynamic mode confirms. Touch it again and it goes off. And we do have a button back here for the rear boot open. And the boot has plenty of room back here. I love the fact it's got these little kind of chrome strips in here, so your luggage can sit on that nicely, quite a premium feel. And underneath we do have a spare tyre as well. Also worth noting, we do have little Jaguar on the trim piece here. And it is of course power operated up here. A quick look in the back, we do have seating for free with an armrest in the middle. Pull this down and it does split with the cup holders in here and a little bit of storage in there lined with the fuzzy stuff. I said I will do a full review, but we do have things like child seat anchors, and as you can see it's all plush and continued, same as the front.